Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you own a Sega Mega Drive? Then toss it in the trash. Introducing the Super Mini MD Video TV Game 16-bit console. Choose from 208 built-in games. Play with two 6-button controllers that have connections as old as the original. Plug it into your TV with an AV connection that is as old as your grand. Now that's retro. So buy this video game console for the low price of $14.99. Dispose of the real deal and buy this for a steal.
I'll do. I've bought a mini Mega Drive, and it's not the official one. Now, with there's so many mini ones going about at the moment, and they're all amazing quality. You can tell the quality, the feel of everything, the menu layout, everything is just great about them. There are Chinese companies now that are knocking out really cheap shit, to be fair. And I picked up a little Mega Drive for £14.86, I think it was. And I just wanted to see if it's any good. Obviously it's not going to be as good as the competitor, but I think it's worth a look. I'm starting to categorise these consoles now under consoles using new technology. They're pretty much all crap, but the price kind of reflects that. So it's kind of a bit of 50-50 really. They are crap, but you're paying very little for it. So they're not too bad for what you're getting. Anyway, I've picked up this little beauty here, the Super Mini MD. Now I'm going to put a picture up here just to show you what the front looks like. On the side it's just got video out, which is your basic RCA connection, which is a load of crap. Your power supply, 9-pin gamepad input, which would be nice if it was USB, and 2 G-bit games, which I'm guessing that's just describing the chip that they put the games on, I don't know. But interestingly, on the front, Super Mini MD is using the Super Nintendo font, so obviously trying to avoid copyright issues here by not using the Mega Drive logo. Video TV game 16-bit, good, so it's not all NES games as normal. Built into 2 G-bit games, which again I think is just something to do with the chip. Interestingly enough, there's a flaming baseball heading towards children, which I think is a bit of a stupid thing. Don't know what that's about. Someone's idea of... fuck knows, I don't know, I have not got a clue. You got the system itself on the front there and 2 control pads, all look pretty good to be fair. And then you've got the 2 children playing the game. Now the boy looks like he's just fallen down on his knackers and is in a lot of pain. She looks like she's having fun, that's great. The control pad has no wire at the end of it, so I don't know where the fuck that's gone to. And I was sad enough to do some research and found on Getty Images this exact picture, so they just photoshopped a controller into it. Why they couldn't just take a picture of the console itself and have a fancy background on it, I do not know, but there we are. So what do we get in the box? Well, you get the 2 controllers. Here is one of them. Fantastic little thing. Actually fits quite nicely in the hand, and I'm afraid to say buttons do feel good. I was expecting sponginess, but we'll put them to the test. The beautiful AV connection, which is through jack. That is going to be dreadful. Possibly, maybe. Sometimes they're alright actually. A user manual, which is 1 page thick by the feel of it, yes. I'm not even going to bother looking at that because that's just going to be crap no one's interested in. And the unit itself, look at that. What a beaut. A close up of that. Doesn't feel too bad, feels like it's empty, but I do have on-off switch. Now whether that works or not, I do not know. Reset button. I don't know if that's an on-off switch or just a momentary switch. Anyway, the volume slider does nothing. Nothing underneath, so there's no company name, nothing at all. We have a micro USB input for the power, so that's good, and that is the jack output on the back there. That's it, it's just a solid piece of plastic, there's no vents, there's no holes anywhere, just a little LED light on the front there, and of course those beautiful little connections on the front. Maybe it was too much to put USBs in, I don't know. But it's all very well slagging this thing off, saying how cheap it is, whatever. But let's see what games are on it and let's see if it is actually any good. Okay, so we start up and we've got a rather poor dashboard on this. It says 208, so that's a good start. So where's all the list of games? We've got Adventures of Batman and Robin, that's a good start. Aladdin 2, although we've just got some shitty knockoffs in here as well by the look of it. Alien 3. Boogerman. Onanzi Brothers, well that's obviously meant to be Bonanza Brothers. Captain America, that's good. Contra 3. Donkey Kong 99, of course, a very popular game. Let's see if we've got any popular titles, really popular and rare maybe. Gunstar Heroes, yes. Lion King, Mario and Tank, Mortal Kombat. See if we got any all the Sonics on here. Okay, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, no Sonic 3, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Megamix, well that's a ROM hack, Sonic Spinball. What the fuck is that meant to be? Splathouse 2, okay, and 3. Streets of Rage 1, 2, but no 3. Right, I'm going to try Streets of Rage 2. Colour's a bit washed out on this is just down to the AV connection, so... Oh shit, it's quite bad actually. Oh dear. Sounds very bassy. The colours are all fucked. The outlines of those boxes I'm pretty sure are meant to be gold. Or just white. The music doesn't sound too bad. Oh, it's very crackly. It's got to be said, this controller is really good. Very responsive and works perfect. I cannot fault this really. Okay, so let's try a different game then. Now most emulators of Sonic the Hedgehog, like the Sonic Gold controller I tried, the sound was unbearable. So I'm going to try Sonic 1 and see if it has the same fault. there. Crackly. It doesn't sound too bad. It's not very sharp. You can see on the grass at the bottom it's slightly blurred. But this doesn't sound too bad. I mean, this sounds better than the Radicas. When I say the Sonic Gold, that was fucking horrible to listen to. This sounds alright. That's actually quite playable. Let's go through the list again. Right, so it looks like most, well not most, but a large portion of these games are going to be shit you've never heard of or hacks. X Daisley Ray, what the fuck is that? Yu and Kusho. We know Young Indiana Jones, but I think that was Genesis. Wonder Boys, Wings of War. WrestleMania Warsong. That's spelled wrong. The D and the E's on the wrong way around. That's a Japanese game anyway. Urban Strike. Toxic Crusaders, that was Genesis again. Thunder Fox. Maybe that's meant to just be Thunder Force. Super Shinobi 2, so that's going to be Revenge of Shinobi, I should imagine. Second Samurai, Punisher. So there's a couple of rare games on there. Tetris. Tekken, well we didn't have Tekken. Target Earth, I'm not sure. Superman, yes. Super Mario Brothers, obviously not. Super Battle Tank, right. Streets of Rage 1, 2, so there's no Streets of Rage 3, there's no Sonic 3. Soul Ouge versus Samurai Showdown, no, that isn't one. Shove It, I think that was Genesis. Robocop versus Terminator, yes. Road Rash 2 and 3, but no Road Rash. Rystar, good. Return to the Gulf, well that's going to be Desert Strike, surely. Mega Turrican, good. Let's see what Mario and Tank is. Wow. Russian. Oh, Mario Brothers. Holy shit. It's the grunge version of Mario. I think if you were to play this, you'd have to leave it on mute. Jesus Christ. Looks good though, and actually playable. So that looks pretty good. Colours are a bit, like I say, washed out, but sounds, look at that. That's all meant to be one colour. Bit of slowdown. you've seen enough of this one. Okay, so that's what the games look like. But what do I think of it? Well, I'm going to actually read some reviews, what other people thought of it from AliExpress. So they say, connected to the TV, everything jumps and noises. In general, the adapters need to buy. Later, I will supplement the curfew when I check everything and buy. Okay. Everything bought SCARD adapter, everything works clearly, lots of toys, joystick cable long, horny plus. I'm giving 5 out of 5. Well, if it makes you horny, that's fine. Thank you, Sega. Everything works well, without defects. Full set, block, tulips, joysticks and Saga itself. The games all work, recommended the seller. Fast delivery. I don't know why you'd need tulips in there, but whatever. The seller is a disgusting arsehole. Came the console 5 days after the refund, the money did not return. So this arsehole wrote that this console gives me the day of death. Burn him in hell. Asshole. I don't suggest contacting him. Sent for a very long time, does not answer questions, ignores, sure to let live for a long time, but I will not order anything from him anymore. Well, I'd be pretty disappointed if the console told me when I was going to die, so yeah, okay. The best console of many classic Sega games and some classic import. Take good care of the console. Wires are very delicate and it spoils easily. Take good care of her and it will last you. Don't disconnect it too much. I recommend you leave it. Massive, delicate, but function. Oh great. The games. The I recommend. Alright. Cheap and he's got the best in Wago's 16-bit. Nice one. Alright, but I didn't see the comic area here. I wanted to get into her. Cool toy, yeah, all the whole, even if they were in the way. Well, you probably don't want to get into her, because that could cause damage to the console. And comic area, I'm assuming that's Comic Zone. But the best one, someone's done 7 steps to this, and the first step is cable output jack to tulips. If you have ice and no tulips, get ready to buy jack to SCART or jack to HDMI. I took jack to SCART. Well, obviously Jack had a nice day out, but I don't know anything about these tulips. Number 2, the power supply that came directly into the trash together with the adapter to the Euro. Right. Number 3, do not warm in 3 hours of play. Ah, okay. Number 4, not what in the box itself does not hang out. There are rubber legs, which is convenient if you like my laminate. I've never seen your laminates, but I'm sure it's very nice. Number 5, pleases the length of the joysticks is very convenient. There are tactile marks, already someone wrote above. Don't know about that. And number 6, Mortal 3 ULT, Rock and Roll, Battle Tots, Street Fighter, Worm Gym. These Racing Chase HQ already shed. So obviously some new games I've never heard of there. Battle Tots, maybe that's just a junior version of Battletoads. Worm Gym, something to do with Earthworm Jim. Number 7, this is the top for the evening skating rink under the Pivasic. Back to the childhood. Well, I wouldn't take it on a skating rink, but whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Right, so what do I think of it? I think you can buy a Mega Drive Mini for around about £60 as of today, and you get 40 games with it. They are going to be exactly how they are meant to be, original, perfect in every way. This is clearly a knockoff, and it has just cheap internals. It's playable, it's very playable, plays really well. Colours, as you saw, washed out. The sound's a bit terrible, the music's not too bad, just a bit bassy, but it's £15, which is the same price as one Mega Drive game, so it's not bad. I know perfectionists are going to be slagging this thing off, saying, well, it's just a load of crap, and it's You might as well buy a Mega Drive Mini. Yeah, you might as well. If you just want something cheap for under £20 for, well, I don't know, maybe yourself or maybe children to play with, it's perfect. If you want something more, you can always have the Pi 3 in a Mega Drive case, which caters for every single game you want to put on there. But for less than £20, I think it's really good. The controller is absolutely perfect. I thought it was really good. I was expecting sponginess all the way through that. The games, no, they're not perfect. Like I said, the colours are washed out and the sound's a bit bassy and a bit crap in some places. But it depends what you're into. If you're like me and collector and you want everything original, then no, it's no good for you. If you want something just to quickly play on, and you don't have a budget of £60 or more, or for a Pi 3, well, that's actually what, 30 quid. So I do think it's worth it, but not for collectors.